welcome back to Good Day State Line. For today's GDS Community Connection, we're joined by a few special visitors to share how the Red Ribbon program is backing the badge. 3 special visitors, 2 mic'd, 1 on a leash. Thank you guys so much for coming today. So Paul Peroni, you're the Boylan Varsity Girls basketball coach, but you're also involved obviously in the Red Ribbon event that's coming up.
Correct.
And then we have Officer John Vargas and the K-9 officer, Nix.
That is correct.
You guys look real comfy over there.
We are, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. So before we talk about the event, tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're here for this event.
We wanted to raise some money for the K-9 unit. You know, you take the uniform off the officer and their fathers and mothers and grandparents, and they put their lives on the line for us. They serve and protect. And the Red Ribbon asked the police department what we could do for them this year, and they said they really needed to fundraise for a K-9. So we're taking that upon ourselves and asking the community to join us in raising funds so they can purchase another K-9 dog.
So how did you get involved in the Red Ribbon event?
I was a teacher at Harlem High School back in 1989.
Okay.
And as a health teacher, we were dealing with drug prevention, and being a health teacher, I just fell right into that role. And so it's taken off every year. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy giving back to the community. The community has given me so much, so that was the history of it.
That makes complete sense. So Officer John Vargas, clearly you are a police officer, but do you just start your career knowing you're going to work with a dog?
No, actually, I had to do my time on the streets, obviously, in patrol. Did have to put 5 years in before actually having a chance to put in for this position. I was always interested in it, but didn't know what it was going to take. And then, obviously, tagging along with the K-9 unit, training with them, taking a few bites in that big puffy bite suit, kind of earning my stripes to work my way to where I am now. And here I am, happy to be here doing this.
So, like, how much time do you guys spend together? All the time?
Yes, basically my entire day has something to do with her at some point. Even if it's not working, I'm caring for her at home. We still try to do training on our off time because it's a continuous thing that we got to upkeep. We don't just let her get bored at home.
Sure.
So it's a full-time job, essentially, even off the clock.
This is totally a side question, but like if you're sick and she needs to work, is there a substitute you?
No, unfortunately it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So she'll just stay home bored with me while I'm suffering from sickness.
That's actually a great reason why we need more K-9 officers, right?
Correct. They wanted to try to get a K-9 dog on every shift. Right now with 6, they can't always do that. So a 7th dog would pretty much allow them to do that.
On every shift. So tell me a little bit just about the K-9 officers and what they do for the community. Why are they important?
I mean, these dogs are a vital part to the patrol and helping catch guys that run away from us after committing crimes, which is typically the case. Just this week, we've already had 2 successful tracking apprehensions with the dogs where if we didn't have their nose to go track them down, we would have never found them with just our eyes and lucky guessing. So they're very vital to helping us apprehend people immediately after a crime, or even finding dangerous weapons that they toss while they're running from us. I mean, I've already found at least 4 guns with her that have been discarded by somebody who ran just for seeing us, and it kept them out of the hands of kids that may find them later.
Which is great, obviously.
Yes, absolutely. So I mean, they're great. They defend us when somebody decides to make the mistake.
She looks like she's trying to defend you from me right now.
She's very interested in you guys over here. She probably just wants a hug. But I mean, yeah, if somebody makes the mistake of wanting to fight me, I know she's right there ready to defend me. She's also able to defend other officers while I'm there to do that. And she finds plenty of drugs too. Her nose is good for that and gets a lot of illegal quantities of drugs off the streets and stuff like that. And I mean, we get a lot of bad guys off the streets because of that.
So how much does each K-9 officer cost?
I mean, I guess depending on where you go, it can go for anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. It just depends on what's available at the time. So the dog alone is costly, and that's not including the squad cost and then needing to outfit the squad specifically for a K-9 officer.
So Coach Peroni, you're here to tell us quickly about the Red Ribbon Fun Fair because it's happening soon.
Sure, the fair will be October 26th from 11 to 2:30 at Boylan High School. It's probably one of the few events that's free within our community. Kids can come and play a variety of different games, and all the games have a positive message, a prevention message. But most important this year, people can come and firsthand thank an officer for what they're doing.
Wow.
You know, we always thank them in maybe through a card or whatever, but you can come shake their hand and thank them and then have some fun.
That sounds fun. If anyone wanted more information, where could they go?
They could go to our website. It's rrsoni.com. That's Red Ribbon Students of Northern Illinois. We're also going to be selling T-shirts to help raise funds for the K9, and they will be available for $15 at the fair. And we also have a website, backthebadgestore.com, in which they can order shirts, and the proceeds will go to the K9 unit.
Perfect. Well, good luck with everything. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you can raise a lot of money so we can see more K9 officers in Rockford.
That'd be great.
Later in the show, Halloween treats from Halo Cupcake, and we'll learn the importance of becoming a trauma-informed community. Have you missed any previous episodes of Good Day State Line? You can find them all at gooddaystateline.com. We'll be right back.